welcome back to my channel, the place for the latest fitness tips, tricks, and workouts. Today I'm going to be busting 3 huge nutrition myths. So if you're someone that doesn't know much about nutrition or learns about nutrition via word of mouth, then keep on watching. The first myth is that carbs are bad to eat and that they lead to weight gain.
Is butter a carb? Yes.
And this is simply not true, and it's one of the most common misconceptions that I hear. Carbohydrates in and of themselves are not bad. It is refined carbohydrates that are bad to eat. And what are refined carbohydrates? Refined carbohydrates are sugars and grains that have had most of their fiber, vitamins, and minerals extracted from them for the purpose of extending their shelf life. And what's wrong with this? Well, on top of not having many nutrients, refined carbs actually cause major fluctuations in blood sugar levels, which causes you to feel the sensation of food cravings, which leads to overeating. Good carbs, on the other hand, or whole grains, actually promote the feeling of fullness, which will cause you to eat the appropriate amount and provide you with so many more nutrients because they have not been removed from the foods. So instead of condemning all carbs as being bad for you, be careful with what carbs you choose to eat. Instead of having things like white bread or white rice, which are refined carbs, choose things that are whole grain, like whole grain bread or brown rice. The second myth is that weight loss is as simple as burning more calories than you consume. And that's simply not the case. While diet is important, there's also many factors that influence weight loss, including environmental, behavioral, and hormonal. Now, I will admit that calorie counting and caloric deficit is good for predicting weight loss at a very early stage in someone's weight loss journey, but the more weight you lose, the more difficult it is to calculate and predict how much weight is going to be lost. So if you're well into your fitness journey and you're like, I have maintained this diet that used to work for me in terms of weight loss and it's not working anymore, it's time to look at these other factors, environment, behavioral, hormonal, into the equation and see if maybe manipulating some of those factors can help you lose weight. Myth number 3, eating fat is bad for you. Fat often gets vilified, but it's important, like with carbs, to understand the difference between the kinds of fats. You don't want to be eating saturated fats or trans fats. Those are extremely bad for you. You do want to be eating fats that are monounsaturated or polyunsaturated. These fats contain a lot of healthy fatty acids and vitamin E. Eating these healthy fats do so many things like reducing blood clotting, reducing inflammation, helping preserve brain function and lowering cholesterol, and the list goes on. These fats can be found in foods such as sunflower seeds, soybeans, seafood, avocados, nuts, and olives. So before you vilify fat, make sure you're eating the right kind. Alright, so what did we learn? Well, first we learned that all carbs aren't bad. In fact, refined carbs are what are dangerous to be eating. Whole grains should be part of your diet and are essential. Second, we learned that weight loss is not as simple as burning more calories than you consume. You have to consider all the factors, including behavioral, environmental, hormonal, and genetic factors. Third, we learned that not all fats are bad. We want to stick away from saturated and trans fats, and we want to actually instead eat monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, make sure you check out my Weight Loss Training 101 video where I talk about the myth of the fat burning zone. And if you don't know what that is, then you for sure have to check out this video. Alright guys, again, I hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time.